Dolphins. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the rookie from Arizona State, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Nana.
They'll run here with Ballage. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now Ballage. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Toss play to Ballage. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Detroit! Detroit!
first down. It's Darnold. Complete out right to Kurz. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Rookie of the year.
8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the run, it's Crowell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And that'll be incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. His throw incomplete. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time, and that'll make it third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
Darnold from the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Set. Green 39.
A first down throw, Darnold. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
On 2nd down, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Avery Williamson not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
There go that man.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And a hit jarred loose.
Oh, yeah.
It's incomplete.
You ain't worry about none of that.
Passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And an alley to run. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New York set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doc.
Fuck, man.
First, do no
I thought you was about to calm down and go back. Fuck, man.
Darnold gonna lead the Jets.
Fuck me up with that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. At their own 19-yard line. They begin with a run by Crowell. And he'll get this one across the 20.
I really did. I thought I had Joe. I was like, oh, yeah, he don't know who the fuck this he playing.
Defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And he will score.
Oh, my God, man. He shit is trash.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
So
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Defense is trash. Team is trash. Fuck, man. You thought like a bitch. I know that shit was me. That shit was me.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And they're
I just 3 picks already? Damn.
20. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. First pick of the career for Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a return across midfield into the 46.
Oh, God.
A little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your play hasn't expanded to give you full field.
He's still nice.
Makes it a little bit tougher.
You know what the fuck you doing?
They take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Trying shit. Watch the keep. Watch the keep.
Now Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. It's caught.
Pick.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin.
I don't like the way this nigga throws. Be a long year, man. Who wanted more money than Joe Dog?
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass almost a
they flip. The fuck you mean they flip?
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative.
They tie?
All these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in
this.
I
ain't talking about that. I was talking about this league.
Again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And now here is another interception. The rookie Minkah Fitzpatrick with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5
after 5 picks, you got 14 points.
Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once
no,
you
I
start
didn't.
getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know,
fuck over here.
Always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody.
Y'all nigga the fuck out the game, cuz. Oh, yeah.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Good luck, man. Charlie was nice. I'm gonna build him up. Don't shoot. Don't take your time.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Darren Lee picks it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
You gonna accept that bullshit?
Comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Nigga's a bitch.
Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Balaj with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there?
Oh, this shit bad.
About it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Boy, you sound
The kickoff
crazy.
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That ain't over, nigga.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
Okay, let's get a quarterback in that can make the passes that I like.
New York set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores.
Okay.
Bringing out here or an inability to put any points up.
Run that same shit you been running, nigga.
Yeah, and
Watch how fast it's getting turned around, nigga.
Every play
Bitch.
for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A little dump off for Corral. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
That
here.
fast, you know what I'm saying?
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because
Thank you,
there's so
Nana.
many things to account for in today's passing game.
Thank you.
Including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
McCown.
Yeah.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. McCown now on 1st down. He's going to wind up
You bitch.
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And I do believe this is going to wind up
Thank
a safety.
you bitch.
It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
This is my PI.
Give me
that back.
It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
And probably
quarter.
won't get none the rest of the year. Trash.
So McCown comes up as the Jets have it 1st and 10 at their own 27. So after the INT, it's McCown now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Charles Harris not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Got that bitch was playing.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's McCown. Anuno's got it, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing on first is McCown. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. McCown now, 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Avery Williamson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
30.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Deep.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your...
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long.
Deep.
Now Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And the former Nittany Lion Mike Gesicki with his 1st NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Sanders on for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. They're in the second quarter at Heinz Field. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. This is taking about 7 yards deep.
On the board.
New York set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On first down, McCown. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Hey, that's how you throw the ball, man.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. On first and 10, here's McCown. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. McCown looking to throw.
No.
Throwing the outlet incomplete. It's Hodges. 5 yards on the catch.
Not fast enough.
Brings up second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's
not fast enough, Ken.
Dynamic guys in the league.
You're trying.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Throwing is McCown on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
God.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Going to look deep for Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way.
Oh, my God, man.
Albert Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the
God
half.
damn.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just
one game, my nigga.
And that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Nigga scared.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play.
Second half team.
We've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Jet was able
Oh,
to
my
recover,
fucking
and they'll
gosh.
keep
This is
possession thanks
awful,
to a heads-up play.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
McCown to throw on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Don't do that.
It becomes man on
Game ain't over.
And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On third and long, it's McCown. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 19 on third and 18, and that'll move the chains. So first and 10 now from the 30. McCown now on first down. And
that's PI.
Complete. He was looking for Quincy Anoon with that time. And
he gets all the PI calls.
Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
McCown again on second and 10. And he hits Herndon over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. McCown hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10.
Keep backing them bitches up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
On second down, here's McCown. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Damn.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Again, it's Balaj. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. Up this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt.
It's no picks
It's not an
too.
altogether bad result.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Anderson. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. McCown throwing there, and it's incomplete. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. McCown. And the hit jarred loose.
Come on.
It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Wow.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Okay, get back in the game doing that shit.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. It's McCown again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they'll start with great field position.
That nigga took my nigga, man.
41-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself
That's
out
how
of
you
it.
got him on him. Shut up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
You don't got time. You don't got time for none of them players, bro.
Breaking through to get him for
Stop.
a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll
None.
look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Tremaine Johnson that time there to force the incompletion.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Cool under pressure right there. Escaping
man.
the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Back-to-back nice
Oh,
gains.
yeah,
that
true.
one for 14 yards and another first.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
He'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer
to
the
me.
goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock?
Good defense, y'all.
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock.
Yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times.
Yeah, they got like a nigga go quick.
3rd and goal here. They come out here in the eye. On the toss, here's Balaj. And he takes it into
Beat the fuck out of me, cuz this is bullshit.
I
know what I gotta do next game.
The season, both in this game. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
Run the ball, nigga. Bitches can't throw.
And good by Sanders.
I don't give a fuck if you know. You're gonna have to stop it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fuck no, I'm like my ass from passing this bitch. Put it out here.
And New York set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
I can. Okay? I can score. Stop them. Get the ball scored. Stop. Get the ball scored.
His assistant coaches getting together.
Shut the fuck up.
Then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
Oh,
fuck. You might have turned it on us too.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Get up there, come back. We got three, fellas, we got 3. Regular. Down we go.
Play action to Crowell, now McCown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick-sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know
that's a different quarterback.
Going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those? But truthfully, what are the odds?
No, the fuck he wasn't.
You want to leave him out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
These things trash.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I figured out next time I play, they can guarantee that.
Now they head out to take over, and they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive may be them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle.
I should have got that deal too.
Seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if